God's promises of strength and help. God will strengthen you. Isaiah 41 verse 10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. God is your refuge. Psalm 46 verse 1. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. You can do all things through Christ. Philippians 4 verse 13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. The Lord will fight for you. Exodus 14 verse 14. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. God will uphold you. Psalm 55 verse 22. Cast your burden on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. His grace is sufficient. 2 Corinthians 12 verse 9. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. He renews your strength. Isaiah 40 verse 31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. The Lord is your strength. Nehemiah 8 verse 10. The joy of the Lord is your strength. God will never leave you. Deuteronomy 31 verse 6. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. God is faithful to help. 1 Corinthians 10 verse 13. God is faithful, and He will not let you be tempted beyond your ability, but with the temptation, He will also provide the way of escape, that you may be able to endure it. God's promises of provision. God will supply all your needs. Philippians 4 verse 19. You will not lack any good thing. Psalm 34 verse 10. The Lord is your shepherd. Psalm 23 verse 1. Seek first the kingdom, and He will provide. Matthew 6 verse 33. God gives good gifts. Matthew 7 verse 11. God will give you the desires of your heart. Psalm 37 verse 4. God will open the floodgates of heaven. Malachi 3 verse 10. God will bless your work. Deuteronomy 28 verse 12. Your cup will overflow. Psalm 23 verse 5. You will be blessed and not cursed. Deuteronomy 28 verses 2 to 6. God's promises of peace. God gives perfect peace. Isaiah 26 verse 3. Jesus gives peace not as the world gives. John 14 verse 27. Do not be anxious, but pray. Philippians 4 verses 6 to 7. The Lord is your peace. Judges 6 verse 24. Cast all your anxiety on Him. 1 Peter 5 verse 7. God's promises of guidance. He will direct your path. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. You will hear His voice behind you. Isaiah 30 verse 21. He will make your steps firm. Psalm 37 verse 23. The Lord will instruct and teach you. Psalm 32 verse 8. God will guide you always. Isaiah 58 verse 11. God's promises of protection. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54 verse 17. The Lord is a shield around you. Psalm 3 verse 3. He will cover you with His feathers. Psalm 91 verse 4. God watches over you. Psalm 121 verse 8. God will protect you from harm. Psalm 121 verse 7. God's promises of love. Nothing can separate us from God's love. Romans 8 verses 38 to 39. God's love endures forever. Psalm 136 verse 26. The Lord is compassionate. Psalm 103 verse 13. God is love. 1 John 4 verse 8. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. Lamentations 3 verses 22 to 23. God's promises of healing. By His stripes, we are healed. Isaiah 53 verse 5. The Lord heals the brokenhearted. Psalm 147 verse 3. God will restore your health. Jeremiah 30 verse 17. The prayer of faith will heal the sick. James 5 verse 15. I will restore to you the years the locust has eaten. Joel 2 verse 25. God's promises of victory. In all things, we are more than conquerors. Romans 8 verse 37. The battle belongs to the Lord. 2 Chronicles 20 verse 15. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. James 4 verse 7. Thanks be to God, who gives us victory. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 57. The Lord will make your enemies be at peace with you. Proverbs 16 verse 7.